Hello. So here are some clips from me on a 9-hour bus ride. We got on the bus at 1 a.m. and then we finally got off of it at 10 a.m. And there were some stops in between, but you know, I was traveling by bus for 9 hours, so you get the idea. Yeah, here are some beautiful clips. Also, the cup of water, like where you peel back the lid that you saw. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I love those. Like those give me life for some reason. Even though I'm sure they're horrible for the planet, they are amazing, and I love them because they're so freaking cool for no reason. Alright, and next up is the house tour.
This house is literally my aesthetic. Here's this cute dining area. And then I love the green. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. And then we have this cute little kitchen. And then you go into my room. And again, I freaking love the green. Oh my gosh, my favorite color. No joke. I could live in this color. This is what I need my house to be.
Alright, here's this farm that I stayed at just for the one night, but it's so freaking beautiful, and it makes me want to live in the mountains.
Look at these cuties. Nice cat. Bro, look at this duck. What the heck type of duck is this? So cool. Oh my gosh, this view is ridiculous. Bro, it keeps getting more beautiful. Just like me. Just kidding. It's not like me. Being on a farm is nice, but I keep finding weird freaking stuff. What is this? It's literally a caterpillar, but as like the sand spur. Look at this out. What the frick? This is the safest animal. How wild.
Né? Mas eu nunca faço pra vender, não. Faço pra nós. Tava sempre com o pé inchado.
What a cutie.
Alright, here's my drive from Pasajes, which is where I was just at, to Rio do Sul. And there's the random clip of the Statue of Liberty because for some reason a store has that as their like thing. They just have a Statue of Liberty out front.
Oh my gosh.
And now here's me driving from Rio do Sul to Presidente Getulio, and the road that connects Presidente Getulio to Rio do Sul, there's a road that like goes over a mountain, and it's super steep, and they literally just try to make like the shortest path over the mountain, but it is probably the most beautiful road on earth. Like driving on it is amazing, and I love it, and it gives me life. I literally said as we were driving on it to, you know, the people in the car that this is what heaven looks like. I mean, it's so freaking beautiful. So I'm gonna let the clips roll.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking beautiful.
Esse aqui é meu amigo de novo. I like this song. There you go. There's your retirement home up there.
Yeah. This is what heaven looks like. Oh, bro, it's so beautiful. Wow.
Here's more clips from that road, but on another day. And again, I just freaking love this road. So there's gonna be 1,000 clips and you're gonna have to deal with it because it's freaking beautiful and I have to show it, okay?
Ainda bem que tinha as árvores para amparar ele, que senão...
What started out as me and Rebecca singing while playing the piano yesterday at someone's house. Now I'm on stage in front of a church, well, a women's group at a church with like an actual microphone and whatnot. What happened? Okay, let me just tell you a little more about how I got in this position. Me and Rebecca are staying with a family that's church planting, and on Friday, we were at their house and they have a keyboard. So Rebecca was playing and then we were both singing and we pulled up the lyrics to Goodness of God. And then as we were singing, the family asked us if we would sing it at a women's group the next day. And I'm not super familiar with the song. Like, I've definitely heard it, but I don't know it by heart or anything. And before that moment, it was not on my Gospel Grooves playlist, okay? So, and then we said yes, and let me just lay out the playing field for you, okay? First of all, I'm not a singer. I like to sing by myself. I like to sing in the shower. I like to sing along with music, but I have never sang, like, in front of a crowd with a microphone, and I don't have any training or anything that makes me a great singer, okay? I'm really mediocre, and yeah. And then also, it's a song that I'm not familiar with and don't know like the back of my hand. So, as you can imagine, it's a little nerve-wracking. And yet, even though I have the reasons of why I could have said no to singing the song, like, oh, I don't know it, I'm not a good singer, and I've never sang in front of a crowd before or used a microphone or anything, I still did it, okay? So I'm going to show you the clip. It's not amazing because, like I said, I'm not a freaking singer, okay? Even though I like to, that doesn't make me good, and yeah, so, but I did it anyways, even though it could be a little uncomfortable. Still got there and sang the song, knowing that some parts are out of my range and that I couldn't really hear myself with the microphone, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I think honestly, if I could have heard myself, I think I could have sang it better, but it's fine. It's already done. And it must have not been too horrible because the pastor of the church asked us to sing the same song again, but for the regular church service. What the freak? Kachow.
Have someone here.
I don't know how well you can see the car in that last clip, but we saw that car when we started the trip up the road that goes over the mountain, and they had already said, the people that I'm staying with, that it's not uncommon to find a car that crashed going too fast or something down the road. And it had just been raining and it was nighttime, and as we started our trek up, we saw this car, and so we stopped. Me and Rebecca got out of the car to go check to make sure, no one was in it, and then we saw that someone was in it, and my heart stopped because Rebecca saw the person first, and I think you can hear her say in the video that there's a person, and I hadn't seen them yet. Then right after that, I was looking and I saw their arm in the window and they weren't moving, and my first instinct was that they were dead, and my heart stopped because I was thinking, I'm like, the part where they crashed, it looked like they probably flew down the ramp, like going down, lost control and hit a tree, and my first instinct was that they're dead, and thankfully they weren't. It was an old man, he's like 84, and I don't know what happened because I don't speak Portuguese well. Rebecca was telling me that when she was talking to him, he was talking about how upset he was because he could have taken that road or a different road home, and he chose that one, and he had called his wife or whatever, and he was just close to tears because the people here don't have a lot of money, and especially where we're at, it's in the country, there's not a lot of people, so just crashing your car, and no one has two cars. Okay, everyone has one car, and so for him to crash that one car, it was just, yeah, it sucked. But on the upside, he wasn't dead, and he was alive. So I'm very thankful for that, because I'm not kidding. I really thought he was dead, and that was oh my gosh, it was bad, man. And now you can enjoy this upbeat clip from the youth group that we then had after this. And I actually was the one who led the youth group, not in the music obviously that you're about to see, but I led in the preaching. So yeah, anyways,